welcome to see. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Popped him up. Garno waits on it. 1 down. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pollard at second with 2 down. Struck him out. Albert Suarez is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. It's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb over to his right. And the inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks is Manny Tomas. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's there. And that's the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Bruce, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bruce could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. There goes the runner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily. And the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Herman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here now is the pitcher, Albert Suarez. Now a bouncing ball hits a Frazier down at 3rd. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. 1-0 the count. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Descalso behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Vargas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pollard patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a hard liner toward short. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Vargas sets. Here it is on 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lamb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Base is empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a strike. Oh, that great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Albert Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Frazier leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Jason Vargas. As he lets it in the air to right field. Souza is there, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brandon Nimmo has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 New York. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Nimmo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the D-backs 1. Antonio Bastardo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Antonio Bastardo.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Michael Conforto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batting number 1, second baseman, Ahmed.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5 runs. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 296 in his career. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
High pop-up. Descalzo is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 6-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone! Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Chris Herman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Vargas into the windup. First pitch on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Patrick Corbin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ketel Marte will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Slow roller left side. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jason Vargas. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Again down to second. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Descalso tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike one to start the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Bounce down the third baseline. And he is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Road. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still trail here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Nimmo takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High chopper over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pollock racing back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 26 for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Line drive to left. Nimmo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Fastball in there for a called strike. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to let.
He's got it, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Vargas wins his third of the season, turning in